5 Things I Remember When Chanting the Names of Krishna, by Krishna's Mercy.
नाम्नाम् अकारी बहुधा नित्सर्व शक्तिस् तत्रार्पिता नियमिता स्मरणे न काला एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि दुर्दैवम् ईदृशम् इहाज्नि नानुराग.
Quote, My Lord, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, in your holy name there is all good fortune for the living entity, and therefore you have many names, such as Krishna and Govinda, by which you expand yourself. You have invested all your potencies in those names, and there are no hard and fast rules for remembering them. My dear Lord, although you bestow such mercy upon the fallen, conditioned souls by liberally teaching your holy names, I am so unfortunate that I commit offenses while chanting the holy name, and therefore I do not achieve attachment for chanting. Lord Chaitanya, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya 20.16.
The recommendation is to always chant. Choose from any of the authorized names for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Vedic tradition provides countless names. The source of everything, the original seed-giving Father, can never be limited to a single understanding. He cannot only go by a single sound vibration.
सर्वयोनिषु कौन्ते मूर्तया संभवन्ति याः तासा ब्रह्मा महद् योनिर् aham बीजप्रदः पिता.
Quote, It should be understood that all species of life, O son of Kunti, are made possible by birth in this material nature, and that I am the seed-giving Father. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita, 14.4.
At the same time, we address people by their name. Perhaps it is the one written on official documents. It may be a name known only to close friends and family. A person has one name they go by within the confines of the home and another name people use for them at the place of business. To chant the names of God is to connect with Him. This is the primary reason for the recommendation. There are other benefits which accrue simultaneously, such as dedication to a task, establishing a routine, attention to responsibility, and meditation upon sacred sound. Chanting can also trigger remembrance. If I remember God, it is just like being with Him. After all, the mark of a person's life is the impression they leave. That is how we know they were here. That is how we know that someone was living at some time. The impression that Krishna leaves transcends time and place. I simply have to remember, and I am immediately with Him. There are so many things I can remember while chanting the holy names: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. 1. His instructing Lord Brahma. This was at the beginning of the creation, according to our worldview. Time is infinite in both directions. Whether moving back or fast-forwarding, there is always further to go. With respect to what we see around us, in the universe that we currently know, there is the beginning period with the Creator, Lord Brahma.
Aham evasam evagre नान्यद यद सदसत परम पश्चाद अहम यद एतच्च यो वशिष्येत सोस्मै अहम.
Quote, Brahma, it is I, the personality of Godhead, who was existing before the creation, when there was nothing but myself. Nor was there the material nature, the cause of this creation. That which you see now is also I, the personality of Godhead, and after annihilation what remains will also be I, the personality of Godhead. Srimad Bhagavatam, 2.9.33.
Sri Krishna is so kind that he gives valuable instruction to Brahma at this time. In the manifestation of the four-handed Narayana, God explains to Brahma that there is only one person who is there before everything. He has no beginning, and so he is known as Anadi. 2. His instructing Arjuna. We find this instruction presented in the sacred work known as Bhagavad-gita. It is Sri Krishna showing endless kindness, compassion, and care towards the disciple named Arjuna. The content of their conversation is so valuable that every person can benefit from hearing it. We are allowed to eavesdrop. We get a front row seat through the Sanskrit verses which carry forward to the present day. 3. His instructing Adhava. The same Sri Krishna provides similar instruction to Adhava. Krishna is about to depart for the spiritual world. His manifest Leela is about to complete. Despite so much information already available, with ample instruction and guidance for following Dharma, Krishna is kind enough to further enlighten someone who is eligible for receiving that highest wisdom. 4. His instructing the gopis. By chanting the holy names, I sometimes remember Sri Krishna and his interaction with the gopis. He tries to offer them praise and instruction, but they are not so interested in listening. They would rather be with him. They are not after high philosophy or noteworthy repute from practicing spiritual life. Their love for him is pure. 5. His stealing butter. By hearing the name of Krishna, I cannot help but remember his pastimes involving butter. As a child in the farm community of Gokul, Krishna intrudes in the lives of the neighbors. He sneaks into homes and steals butter. No one really minds, though they pretend to. They are quite delighted to see the adorable child of Yashoda in that stance, in always staying close by, enjoying what they have to offer. In closing, through chanting routine, by the mind seen, that Vishnu to Brahma giving instruction for further living. To Arjuna interaction the same. To Adhava and gopis came. And into homes of neighbors for stealing their butter most appealing.